name is Paige. I'm a 30-year-old office worker. 2 years ago, I married Ben, who's 3 years older than me, and now it's just the two of us living together. A lot of people rudely ask, so when are you having kids? But the truth is, we'll never have children. It's not that we don't want them, it's that we can't. We actually got tested because we had trouble conceiving, and the results showed that Ben's chances of having children were close to zero. But I didn't marry him just to have kids. I married him because I love him. So leaving him was never even an option. I made up my mind that we'd be happy together with or without children. But lately, that resolve has been wavering. Something's off about Ben.
Hey, I'm home.
You're so late. I told you to call if you were gonna be back late. The clock was about to hit midnight. Watching him stroll in, reeking of alcohol like it was no big deal, made my blood boil.
I texted you, didn't I?
No, you did not! Lately, he's been coming home late without a word. Even when I try to contact him, he ignores me. I make dinner and wait for him, you know?
I couldn't help it. I was about to head home, but then I suddenly had to meet someone. We decided to go for drinks.
Huh? Did he almost say meet someone just now? Ben's been like this for about 6 months. Coming home late without notice, disappearing on weekends without saying a word. There's no way he's not meeting someone shady. On top of that, he reeks of an insanely strong perfume. If this isn't cheating, then what the hell is?
Anyway, Paige.
Aha! Trying to change the subject, are we?
My dad wants to talk to you about something. Can you go see him this Saturday?
Huh? Your dad? If he wants to talk to you, then shouldn't you be the one going?
I'm busy on Saturday.
What? You're off that day?
I have a business trip.
Hold up. Did he just start to say trip? This better not be short for trip as in vacation trip. But I swallowed my anger and responded calmly. You never mentioned a business trip before.
Well, I just told you now, didn't I? Anyway, it's probably about me taking over the company. Just tell him I'll do it and ask him when. Then I'll go ahead and quit my current job.
That's so irresponsible. Ben's dad owns a small business in the countryside, and he plans to pass it down to Ben. But Ben works at a completely unrelated company and has no intention of taking over. Since his dad is reaching retirement age, he's been trying to sort things out, but Ben keeps avoiding him and leaving everything to me. On Sunday, my husband, who was supposedly on a business trip, but was actually off on a cheating getaway, came home in high spirits. Seriously, if you're gonna lie, at least put in some effort. He left his work bag behind and went off in casual clothes. Welcome home! Was your business trip tough? Even so, I played along with his lie.
Yeah, anyway, what did my dad say?
As expected, it was about the company. He wants you to start preparing to take over. So he asked you to quit your job and get ready for the transition. If you're not interested in taking over, he wants an answer as soon as possible.
Oh, so I'm finally going to be a company president, huh? Guess I can finally quit my job.
But, you know...
I just remembered. I have something urgent to do. I'll be heading out and don't need dinner. Bye.
Huh? Wait, hold on. Before I could finish my sentence, he was already out the door, probably heading straight to her place. Feeling fed up, I decided to report the situation to my mother-in-law and ate dinner alone that night. I really wanted to confront him, but for now I had to hold back. His parents were still involved. 1 week later, for the past week he'd only been coming home to grab a change of clothes. But then he sent me a text. "I've something I need to talk to you about. Stay home this Sunday." I mentally prepared myself for the worst, divorce. But when Sunday came, he walked through the door with another woman by his side. "Hello." She muttered a quiet greeting, but her gaze was piercing, as if she was sizing me up.
I'm in a relationship with her.
Yeah, no kidding. But why on earth would he bring his mistress home to introduce her to me? "I truly feel awful about this, ma'am." Oh, really? Then why are you grinning? She looked innocent enough, but I had a feeling she was anything but. If you're openly admitting to cheating, I assume you're prepared to pay the settlement fee, right?
Of course. I'm gonna be a company president soon. I can pay you off however much you want. I quit my job and got my severance pay too. I've got nothing to be afraid of now.
Wait, you quit your job?
Yeah, because I'm gonna be the president.
Sorry about this. Guess I'm stealing the role of company president's wife from you. Huh?
What? Did you really think I'd introduce you to just some fling? I'm divorcing you. For real.
Wait, but...
Kelly was there for me when I was struggling at work. When I felt pressured about being the heir to the company. She supported me through everything.
Huh? Did he just say I'm gonna be a president, woohoo, like it was no big deal?
And you know, as company president, I need an heir. But with you, that was never going to happen.
What do you mean?
Kelly and I are a perfect match. A miracle happened.
I was like, what the hell is he trying to say? But then I noticed it. She was gently cradling her stomach. I'm pregnant. What?
Kelly's carrying my child, something you could never give me. My long-awaited heir is finally on the way, so I need you to divorce me before the baby is born.
What? No, wait, is he seriously saying this? Don't worry, I'll take good care of Ben. I'm fully prepared to support him through anything, whatever happens. So just relax and go ahead with the divorce, okay? Are you serious about this? Of course. I couldn't bring myself to meet their eyes. Staring down, I trembled.
Paige?
My husband called out to me, but before I could stop myself, I lunged forward and hugged that woman, Kelly or whatever her name was. Thank you! I cried tears of joy. What?
What do you mean, thank you?
Their confusion was understandable, but honestly, how could I not be overjoyed? I mean, she was actually willing to take Ben off my hands. This was the best news I'd heard in ages. I mean, how else am I supposed to feel? You're willing to take in an unemployed Ben. I can't thank you enough. Excuse me, he's not unemployed. He's going to be the president of the company. Oh, who said he was going to be president?
Huh? Me, obviously. You were the one who heard it straight from my dad, so you should know better than anyone.
Oh, I do know. Your dad wants someone to take over the company.
Exactly.
And that someone is me.
What?
He told me that he wants me to take over the company, not you.
Huh? I never heard that.
Well, you just did. Besides, when I tried to tell you, you were too busy grinning like an idiot about becoming president before running off to your mistress.
What?
Wait, Ben, what's going on? That's right. The truth was my father-in-law had never intended for Ben to take over. He wanted me to run the company. That's why I was so confused when Ben suddenly quit his job. He had no idea he was about to be jobless. He told me he doesn't want to hand the company over to someone who never shows up for important conversations and doesn't even bother to learn about the business.
That applies to you too.
Oh, but I've been working at his company for the past 6 months.
What? Since when?
I told you, remember? But I guess that was around the time you started cheating, so you were too busy floating around on Cloud 9 to actually listen. Anyways, my bad for stealing your president title, Kelly. Please take good care of your unemployed man-child. Good luck! What? No way!
Kelly?
I only agreed to marry you because you said I'd be a president's wife! Why the hell would I marry some unemployed divorced guy? Oh, there it is, her true colors. Wait a sec. Didn't you just say you'd stand by him no matter what? I really appreciate that. You're a lifesaver. I'm sure my in-laws will be thrilled to hear that their son is unemployed and divorced, but don't worry. Knowing Ben has someone as devoted as you by his side will surely ease their worries. Seriously, Kelly, thank you, thank you, thank you. You've got to be kidding me.
Wait, Kelly, are you seriously going to believe her?
Huh?
Think about it. What kind of parent doesn't pass their company down to their own son and instead hands it over to their daughter-in-law? Come on, Paige is lying. She's just jealous of our happiness and making up this whole president nonsense to try and break us up.
Oh, well, that's his angle. Classic. Wait, is that true? Of course not. What kind of ridiculous logic is that?
Stop lying! You seriously thought that if you fed me this nonsense, I'd come crawling back to you, didn't you? Pathetic. You're desperate to keep me around, but this is just embarrassing!
Ding, ding, ding! And there it is, his self-serving logic at its finest. Oh, I almost fell for it. You won't take my Ben away from me. Wow, her brainwashed thinking really kicked in fast. A second ago, she was calling him an unemployed, divorced old man, and now she's suddenly her Ben? The mental gymnastics are wild. Well then, since this happy-go-lucky, logic-defying couple is so full of surprises, maybe it's time I give them one of my own. This should be fun. Dad, your son has quite the interesting things to say. Huh? Just as I called out, the door across from us swung open, and there were my in-laws. Yep, I had them listening in the whole time in the next room.
Ben! What the hell are you thinking? Dad?
I can't believe you turned out to be this much of a disgrace.
Mom!
Ben's father was livid, face burning red with fury, while his mother had turned just as red from crying.
Why are you here? How long have you been listening?
I had them waiting here first thing in the morning. Since you said you wanted to talk, I thought your parents should hear it too.
That's so underhanded.
Underhanded? Oh, that's rich coming from you.
You betrayed Paige, the woman who supported you all this time, and the moment you thought you'd be president, you decided to divorce her? You think I'd ever hand my company over to someone like you? So that means you were serious about not giving me the company?
I Told you so.
As if I trust a guy who dodges responsibility and cheats on his wife to run my company. But it's Paige's fault I cheated.
Wait, what? My fault?
She said I was infertile, so I figured that meant I could do whatever I wanted. No chance of getting caught if there's no baby, right? Excuse me?
How could you say something so disgusting? Wow, even I didn't think he was this much of a garbage human.
But hey, at least this proves I'm not infertile. And now that we know I can have kids, you should be happy, right? There's an heir on the way.
Exactly! I'm pregnant with your first grandchild and the future president, see? Say hello to Grandma and Grandpa. If they thought this would change anything, they were sorely mistaken. My in-laws' expressions didn't waver one bit. Ben's father calmly reached into his bag, pulled out a few papers, and tossed them onto the table.
Take a look at that. What the hell is this?
Ah! Kelly went pale as she started trembling. On the papers were photos of her, with multiple men.
What is this?
I can explain.
I care about my company, so I had a thorough background check done to see if you were fit to take over. We've been investigating you for about a year now, and what do you know? Turns out you're a serial cheater living a very interesting lifestyle. A background check on your own side?
Damn, Dad came prepared. I already knew about the investigation, though. When he first told me he wanted me to take over the company, he and my mother-in-law had already discovered Ben's affairs. They had asked me to pretend I didn't know anything, just to see what else would come to light. Looks like they hit the jackpot.
And you, Kelly, we looked into you, too. You've been involved with multiple men, not just Ben, haven't you? Wait, what? Kelly, you told me I was the only one! Oh, please, like you're one to talk. You were seeing 2 other women, too.
What? You lied to me! Wow, these two really deserve each other.
And another thing, you claim to be pregnant, but you haven't visited an ob-gyn in months.
Wait, does that mean...
Hold on, you're saying she lied about being pregnant?
Well...
Of course she did. And even if she were pregnant, there's no way that kid is yours, Ben. What? Why?
Did you forget what the doctor said? There's a 99% chance you can't have kids. Plus, you haven't even done any fertility treatment, so there's no way you'd just magically get someone pregnant.
But I believed in that 1% chance.
Wow, look at him trying to sound cool. Yeah, that 1% was if I actually went through the treatment.
Huh?
Besides, that woman's pregnancy, total lie. She made it up.
I never really cared about an heir anyway. But if you and Paige are getting divorced, that makes it much easier for me to entrust the company to her. What do you mean? I was hesitant to hand the company over to Paige while she was married to someone like you. Someone who causes problems.
Oh, Dad, come on. You already said I should just dump this cheating jerk and cut him off. Seriously, thanks for bringing up the divorce for me.
Wait, so you're really giving the company to Paige?
That's what I said.
But she won't even be your daughter-in-law anymore. And that's exactly why I can trust her with it. No, wait! If Paige is becoming the president, then I won't get divorced. That woman lied about the baby, so there's no reason for me to marry her. Paige is the only one I love.
Ben? Wow, he turned on his mistress in record time.
If Paige is running the company, I'll support her.
Yeah, no thanks. A jobless divorced loser with zero business sense, you'd be negative support. Oh, but don't worry, you'll still pay the full price for your cheating. You've got a nice severance package, right? So no problem, yeah?
No way!
This has nothing to do with me. She tried to run, but my father-in-law already had her family's address on file.
What do I do now? I quit my job. I thought I was gonna be president. I just signed a contract for a brand new Lexus. Man, I'm so glad we didn't hand the company over to a guy who can't even plan his own life. No way! Paige, I swear I'll change! Just let me be your president, husband!
Yeah, hard pass.
Dad, please let me come back to the company! Nope. Mom, please talk to them for me!
Absolutely not!
No! What's gonna happen to me?
What's gonna happen to him? Oh, that's easy. He's gonna get divorced and be slapped with a fat alimony bill. Then he'll try to take back his resignation only to get completely rejected. With no job and a mountain of debt, he'll be living in his fancy new Lexus until, of course, it gets repossessed. Oh, and I'll be cashing in on the new compensation from all 3 of his mistresses. So yeah, I'd say I'm pretty damn satisfied. And just like that, I really did end up taking over as the company CEO. Are you really sure it's okay for me to be a CEO? I feel like there must be someone more qualified.
What are you even talking about? New CEO? We just got an offer from KK Corp after our last meeting with them. It's all thanks to you.
Oh, I didn't do anything. It was your honesty and professionalism that won them over. Congratulations!
New CEO? The president of GT Trading says he'd love to have another conversation with you.
That's wonderful, and it's all thanks to you for arranging the meeting. I really appreciate it. Paige, the method you showed us the other day was amazing. We've completely eliminated overtime. Yay! That's because everyone already had a strong foundation, so the new system just clicked into place. Let's keep up the great work together.
Yes, ma'am! Who could possibly be more qualified than you, Paige?
Well, if you say so.
Someone who lives with integrity will lead with integrity. Paige, no, CEO Paige. Your employees trust you, and that's what makes a company strong. I'm counting on you.
Got it. I'll keep doing my best with a smile. I'm Paige, 38 years old. I work full-time and just got married with Ray. We were supposed to be very sweet and happy, at least in the beginning, but I had a big problem from the start. It was when we met with his parents after our engagement. I'm Paige, nice to meet you. Oh, you're adorable. I'm Ray's mother, Camilla.
I'm his father, Kent. Thanks for coming to see us today.
We started out normally.
Oh, Paige, do you want to see Ray's albums from childhood? I'll get them now. Sorry, I'll be right back.
It was when Camilla and I were alone in the room for just a few minutes. Ugh, I was expecting a little better than this. You don't look smart at all. What did Ray see in you? Excuse me? If you become a part of this family, you'll have to obey me no matter what. Understand? Huh?
Mom, we're out of toilet paper.
And Ray was back. Oh, I'll go buy it later. But Ray, you found a really nice lady. I feel like I have a daughter now. Please, make yourself at home. Wow, what a two-faced person. I was stunned and couldn't help but tell Ray on our way back home. Listen, Ray, when your mother and I were alone in the living room, she said I don't look smart and didn't understand why you chose me.
What? Mom said that?
Yeah.
She wouldn't say such a thing. I saw Mom being bullied by my grandma many times, and Mom said when I get married, she would never treat my wife the way Grandma treated her. I was moved to hear that.
Apparently, some wives who have been bullied by their mothers-in-law end up repeating the same behavior to their daughters-in-law. If that was the case, I'm very worried. But then again, his parents live rather far away, and if something happens, Ray will protect me, just like he said when he proposed to me. I will protect Paige for the rest of my life. I believed his words and decided to go ahead with the marriage. After that, I met Camilla again at the wedding. She said my wedding dress was bad taste, but other than that, it ended peacefully, and I didn't see her for a few months after that. One day, we found out we got pregnant, and Ray and I were very happy.
I gotta tell Mom and Dad.
Of course, they'll be grandparents. I wonder what she would say this time knowing she'll have a grandchild.
Hello, Mom?
He made a call to his parents in front of me.
You're gonna be a grandmother. What? Yeah. Paige is here with me.
And he handed me his phone saying she wanted to talk with me. Hello? What were you thinking? I can't stand that you're living happily. I don't like this. You'll see what I can do to you. And then she hung up the phone.
What did she say? Congratulations?
Well, she said she didn't like that only I'm living happily and you'll see what I can do to you.
Huh? Paige, like I said before, Mom would never say such a thing.
He didn't believe me, just like last time. But she said mean things to me before, and when she said she would do something to me, I didn't think she'd actually do something other than saying mean words. But one day when I was having lunch at home, the intercom rang, so I answered, and there was Camilla at the door. Camilla? Hey, open up! Don't keep me waiting! I opened the door. I brought you something. She was carrying a large box. What is it? She drove for 2 hours to bring me something? What could it be? By the way, what are these? This rug has hideous taste. So is the guest slippers. What if someone from Ray's office comes here? So embarrassing. These are ordinary rugs and slippers. And look at your clothes. They're so ugly and tacky. She went on and on, bad-mouthing about everything she saw. I was trying to figure out how I could make her go, and somebody knocked on the door. It was my neighbor who said, "Is everything okay?" She must have heard Camilla's yelling. Camilla is a completely different person before everyone else but me. Oh, I'm sorry, I was just so excited to see my daughter-in-law. Okay, Paige, see you soon. She finally left. But when I opened the box she gave me, I jumped away from it. It was full of garbage from toilet paper to kitchen scraps packed. I called her to talk to her, but she didn't answer. So I showed it to Ray when he came home and told him. Can you believe this? She went too far. Can you confront her? She didn't pick up my calls.
Paige, stop giving me crap!
What?
She would never do something like this! How many times do I have to repeat myself? Are you trying to make Mom a bad guy for some reason? Is this your way of bullying your mother-in-law?
Huh?
I feel sorry for Mom. Did you collect that garbage from all over the town to make her look evil? You're nuts!
I couldn't believe he said that to me. And Camilla returned a couple of days later. When I saw her on the intercom screen, I thought I had to confront her today. But as soon as I opened the door, she said, I hope you and your child enjoy it. This time it was a shopping bag full of rotten cherry tomatoes covered in black mold. I was upset and angry, didn't take the bag and just closed the door in her face. But since then, this repeated 2 to 3 times a week with rotten and expired food. If I didn't open the door or pretend to be out, she just left the box of garbage outside the door. Every time she did this, I told Ray and he said every time.
She would never do that!
Why can't you believe me?
Stop it! If you badmouth her one more time, I'll divorce you!
What? Are you serious? This is how we became emotionally distant gradually. Another time she came here again holding a box of styrofoam. I pretended not to be home and was going to dispose of the garbage so she would leave. I was watching her from the intercom screen and...
Oh, Mom!
Oh, right! Aren't you at work?
I got home early today. What's the box?
This...
Is it the baby shower thing? Actually, Dad told me that you would bring it here in a few days. Thanks.
Then Ray received the box, smiling. But wait...
Do they send gifts before or after a baby is born? I'm not sure. But Paige and I don't care about the tradition anyway. Did you ring the intercom? Is Paige not home?
I have to go now. Bye!
What? Mom?
And she left running. Ray came in holding the box.
Oh, Paige! You're home! I just saw Mom outside. She brought this for us. Dad texted me a few days ago. This should be the lobster. He said it cost $600 because he paid for it. Isn't it very kind of them? You kept bad-mouthing about Mom, but you should be sorry.
I took the box from him without words. And when I opened it, yes, there was a lobster in it just like Ray said. Only, apparently, rotten. Camilla bought this with her husband's money and let it rot only to harass me? Can people go this far? This is it. I can't take it anymore. Something clicked in me and I made up my mind. I didn't know the consequences they were gonna have then. By the way, I put the lobster in the trash, of course.
What are you doing? That's disgraceful!
Did you take a look at it?
You're not only disgraceful, but rude and shameful.
It's rotten!
There's no way she would deliver herself the rotten lobster. You always say bad things about her. I'm sick of it. I'm divorcing you.
Okay.
Huh?
Let's get a divorce.
Huh? Are you serious? How are you going to make a living when you're pregnant?
However I want. My parents live closer than your parents. Delivering the rotten lobster to a pregnant woman means she doesn't have the slightest care about my baby or her grandchild. And you don't want to admit it and let her have it for months, which means you can't protect your child. You're not qualified as a father of a child.
Like I said, she wouldn't do such evil things, and the lobster isn't rotten.
So I took out the lobster using a disposable glove and thrust it at him. You can have it and appreciate your mother.
Oh, what's this? It's slimy and some weird juice is coming out. Ugh, it stinks!
He stepped aside in disbelief. I took out my phone with my other hand to find something and showed him. Look! It says about the safety of seafood. The lobsters with blackened and turned blue or green, slimy texture with strong odor are the signs of spoilage. If you ingest it, you may have a severe stomachache, nausea, vomiting, fever, and it's life-threatening in some cases.
Life-threatening?
But you insisted it's not rotten. It's your mom's nice, kind gesture, right? Then you can eat it. I can serve it for you right now before I do the packing.
Let's calm down.
I am calm. It's a gift for the baby celebration from your mother. You're right. How can I throw it away? I can't eat it, but you can because it's love for your mother. You eat it all. It was Ray's turn to turn blue.
Wait, it looks rotten. Like you said, Mom's not a good cook, not good at house chores, and a bit careless. Maybe it went bad during the delivery.
You'll never admit it, you idiot!
Ah!
If you say you can't eat it, call your dad now.
Call Dad?
Tell him your mother has been harassing your wife for all these months.
Ugh!
Then he called Kent in the office and told him Camilla has been harassing me. The same night, Kent brought Camilla over, who looked worn out.
I'm really sorry about what you had to endure all these months. Now you, apologize to her!
I'm sorry, but I was harassed by your mother when I was younger. Paige had to suffer too.
That was because you didn't do your housework. When she died, you stopped doing housework again. I'm fed up with you too. We'll divorce too.
Huh? What are you saying suddenly?
It's not sudden. I've been thinking about it for a long time. But my mother told me she's lazy, but she chose my son. She can't live alone if you abandon her. But now, you've been harassing Paige this way, who chose our son? My mother would agree with my decision now.
No, I won't! Paige, please stop him! Well then, I'll pick up 2 pieces of divorce application at the city hall now. What?
Thank you.
In the meantime, you can teach her more.
Will do.
No, wait a minute, no! And she was dragged kicking and screaming. Later our divorce, Ray and me, and my in-laws was finalized. Kent arranged so that I received compensation from Camilla. Camilla and Ray started living together in a cheap old apartment. Camilla took out a loan to pay me compensation, and she started working a part-time job as a last resort. But she was lazy and didn't focus on the work, repeated the same mistakes and got fired. The next job, and one after another, got the same result. Ray took out a loan to pay for child support in one lump sum, and to support Camilla and her debt, but his situation got tougher. I knew he didn't earn much. In that situation, Camilla wasn't seriously doing anything, not even housework. Even Ray couldn't stand her anymore and kicked her out of the apartment. I heard she was sleeping rough somewhere, but it didn't last long. She found a way to sneak into somebody's attic to stay, but it didn't take long to get caught, and from there she went straight to jail. She also stole valuables in the house and wouldn't be able to get out for some time. Ray was suffering mentally from all the things that happened and couldn't continue his work. He locked himself alone in the apartment, but soon couldn't pay the rent and was evicted. Then he experienced homelessness as well as somewhere by the water. But he couldn't last, and just like her mother, found a way to sneak into somebody's attic and stayed there until it was found. He also stole valuable things in the house and went straight to jail. Like mother, like son. Ray and Camilla pondered every day how they ended up like that. Separately, of course. Well, they seemed to have plenty of time to think about that. And here's the rest of the story about me. I returned to my parents' house and gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. I went back to work while getting help for raising a baby from my parents. It is such a privilege to watch the baby grow every day. Ray's dad, Kent, visited me the other day.
I'm sorry about all those things that happened, and I hope you're doing well since then. This is something I picked out for you on our company trip. Hope you like it.
Thank you, and you don't have to apologize every time you see me. We both had a hard time. And thank you for the stroller. It's so easy to use and it makes our lives easier.
Glad to hear that. Oh, she's getting bigger again.
Yes, she is. Please hold her if you like. Look, here's your grandpa. I'm Paige, 28 years old. I grew up not being loved by my biological parents. I'm very happy now, but I still suffer from the backlash from my childhood from time to time. I have a brother called Mario who's 5 years older than me. My parents loved him very much. This is one of those scenes. I was a first grader then. Paige, are you still eating? You're taking hours. I told you to eat fast and go to your room. How many times do I have to repeat myself? You're such an eyesore.
Your mother is right. You're a nuisance in the family. Go to your room already.
But I wanted to show you this test. See? I got 100. I'm the only one who got 100.
What? Is that why you were sitting in there forever?
Do you think we care about that? You only annoy us.
But this test was really hard. I studied hard because I thought it would please you like Mario.
No, it won't happen. Remember this, it never will.
What?
If you get 100 on all the tests, or if you become an Olympic athlete, we don't care.
She's right. No matter what you do, we have zero interest in you. We only care about Mario. Paige, consider yourself lucky to be living in the same house as Mario.
Mario means everything to them, but I
I'm their child too. My parents doted on my brother and neglected me. When I was small, I tried hard in study and sports just to impress them and get compliments from them. I did house chores too. But no matter how hard I tried, it meant nothing to them, just as they said so clearly. They cared about appearances and allowed me to do extracurricular activities as Mario did, so we were seen together. But it was only the beginning. Mario started to hate me too, just like my parents.
Paige, I told you not to talk to me outside the house. I was embarrassed today.
Why? You told me to bring your book.
Shut up! Even so, you didn't have to call my name loudly. They would know I have a sister.
Why shouldn't they know I'm your sister?
I said no. You hear me? When I said no, it's no. I hate you just like Mom and Dad.
Why?
I can't even remember when this whole thing started. As long as I can remember, I was the bad one in the family, no matter what I did or didn't do. I tried to be a good girl or rebellious. It didn't matter. I wasn't a part of the family. It escalated as time went by. Since the day Mario started going to a private school, I wasn't even their child anymore. We're so proud of you, Mario. You studied so hard and got into this prestigious school. You made us so happy.
The first hurdle has been cleared. You just need to do well until college, and you'll have a bright future. Well done, Mario. Thank you, Mom, Dad. I owe this to you. I'll continue to work hard.
Congratulations, Mario, you did it. I'll work hard too, like you.
Shut up! Oh, you annoy me so much. Today's a happy day. Are you trying to ruin it?
How many times do we have to tell you? Go to your room and don't come out! I'm stressed out when I see your face. Wish I didn't have to see your face in my house. Can't you do something about it, Mom? Dad?
What did I ever do to you?
I don't know what to do and just stood there. And I saw my parents grin, looking at me. Then they brought up this grand plan.
We've been thinking about this for a while. Maybe now's the time.
Yeah, I've been feeling the same way. Why don't we get rid of her now?
What are they talking about?
I didn't know what was going on, but I knew it wasn't good news. I could only wait for the sentence given. Then they finally said the word. You're going to leave this house.
What?
The sooner the better, for Mario's sake.
Wait a minute.
Seriously? Yeah! Oh, this'll make my life easier from now on. In my new school, I'll say I'm the only son.
What are you all talking about? I don't understand.
We're saying that our child is Mario only from now on, got it? Because we only love him.
Your mother is right. We don't need a woman. You're going to leave here.
What? That's so unfair. Leave where?
My estranged parents' house. They agreed to take you in. Lucky for you, they're a blood family too. It's deep in the country, but still good enough for you. Now start packing your stuff.
No, I won't go. I don't want to. I have school and friends here.
Shut up! You were never a part of this family. Just shut up and leave.
And I really left the house. I've never seen my grandparents in my life. What my parents did to me was so traumatic that I couldn't eat anything for a while after moving in with my grandparents. I couldn't sleep either for days. All those heartless things they told me and did to me over the years came back to me day and night, and I would burst into tears like a baby. But my grandparents were by my side, trying to comfort me and encourage me. Paige, listen to me. You didn't do anything bad. You're a good girl.
Paige, you're a brave girl. You lived through it. From now on, you can trust us, and you can say what you like and do anything you want.
The two were always comforting me. They had warm smiles and warm, big hands. And when they were having a meal, we were just talking about normal things peacefully. Those things were something I never knew. I began to feel comfortable there. By the time a year passed since the transition, I had gradually overcome the shock from being abandoned by my own parents and all those sad feelings and anxieties.
Grandpa, Grandma, thank you. Can I still be here when I grow up and get married and have children? I want to return your favor someday somehow.
Paige, your words make me so happy. We just want you to be happy, that's all.
You have such a kind heart, Paige. Thank you.
I started to think about how I can repay them from rescuing me from a hellhole. That's all I thought about. I was still a child and didn't know what to do. So I just studied hard and helped with house chores when I came home, even though they told me I didn't have to try so hard. To be honest, studying well and helping them around the house wasn't hard at all for me when I knew I was doing something for Grandpa and Grandma I loved dearly. 20 years have passed and I'm 28 now, and still here living peacefully with them. But one day, my peace had a crack. Suddenly, 2 people visited us. They said, "Paige, are you really Paige? You're a grown woman now. I missed you so much." What? Huh?
Your mother is right. I'm so proud of you.
What are you doing here? Paige, you can come home now. Excuse me? What are you saying so suddenly?
Just get ready.
They were dirty and wore rags, but they were surely my parents who abandoned me decades ago. I couldn't recognize them at first. How could they say something like that now? I've been doing research about them and know how they are now. Not knowing any of this, my grandparents came out and looked puzzled. I was wondering how I could pay back at them now. We've been through a lot, but came to realize that our family should stick together. Is that so?
Yes, we're family. We should live together.
Really? Hey, you two, what came over you so suddenly? Yes, so we came to take Paige home.
How dare you now? You're so selfish.
Exactly. They said so, right? How could they? I know the truth and I have my grandparents' love and support and I'm not afraid of anything now. I only complain that these selfish people are ruining our peace even just for a second. So I told them straight. I know why you came here and want me back. So Mario was a failure after all. Failing many things, no job, hanging out at home, anything else? What? How do you know about all those things? I've been checking up on you guys regularly. Something was telling me that you would show up like this someday. Then they looked at each other and suggested something unbelievable.
Oh, so you know about us. That's faster. So Mario's in trouble right now, and we want you back. It costs too. It's really hard.
I heard you were doing well and making a lot of money. We need your help. Please, we're a family after all. No, I'm not your family, so I can't. What? You loved only Mario, and I was never a part of your family. How come I'm your family now after all these years?
Well, that's...
Mario's been using your money on his games and touched your savings, right?
Yeah, he used it all up. Paige, please, help us!
Do you know what that's called? It's karma. Don't be so cold, please, Paige. We always thought you were our family.
Your mother's right. We were...
My answer is absolutely no. They were embarrassing themselves. I don't ever want to be someone like them. They were so stubborn and didn't leave, and they didn't listen to anything I said. My grandparents were also trying to figure out how they could make them go. Then...
Mom, I was looking for you all over.
Oh, Penelope, sorry. Penelope came out from the back. The two looked shocked to see her.
We plan to go on a picnic today. We've a few more things to do to prepare. Who are you talking to for so long? We have to go back to making lunch. Mom, who are these people? You always tell me not to talk to strangers.
Oh, you're so right. Is she your child? That's right. I got married 4 years ago. I live here with her and my husband and Grandpa and Grandma. The 5 of us live here as a family. Paige is right. We're living here happily now, so stop disturbing our peace anymore because you are not my family. Huh?
Paige's husband is very busy, but we're going out together today. So please, leave now.
Grandpa's right. Are you trying to ruin our precious day off? You're unwelcome here. Unwelcome. Please, Paige, don't be so cold. Don't you ever show your faces in front of my family ever again. Besides, you should know that I've never forgiven what you've done to me. If you become a nuisance and keep bothering us, I can always go legally. What are you talking about? Legally? What can you... Yes, I can, easily. I'm a lawyer.
What? Are you a lawyer?
Yes, and if we don't understand each other clearly, I can call the police too. Police? You know, they won't come out for such a small matter. Oh, surely they would. As a matter of fact, my husband is a police officer. They were astonished to hear that. Well, I don't blame them if their daughter was trying to sue them, or if the husband of their daughter was about to escort them to the police station. They were disheartened and sad. I got it. We won't show up here again, so let's not talk about lawsuits or police. All right?
I got it too. I understand. I won't come here again. So don't talk about the police. Don't scare us, okay?
I'm glad we understood each other. Now get the hell out of here, you stupid loser couple.
They finally left. We looked at their backs and couldn't help but feel pity. I don't think they would show again. They seem to have substantial debts, so they will probably do the work referred by a loan shark. Mario, incapable of doing anything, is probably going down like his parents. They all deserve that. After that, the 5 of us went to a park for a picnic. Penelope loved playing and running around, and we had homemade lunch. We all had a relaxed, peaceful afternoon. I'm so lucky to have this family and very happy now. My name is Paige. I'm 29 years old. I work as an office worker while also managing all the housework. Basically, I'm a full-time housewife too. My husband Tyler works in the restaurant industry. I spent most of my 20s focused on my career. Eventually, I was promoted to department manager, a position with a lot of responsibility, but honestly, every day felt the same. I just go back and forth between the office and my apartment where I lived alone. It was during that time that I met Tyler. He passionately told me about his dream of one day owning his own restaurant, and he really shone when he talked about it. Tyler was working so hard to make that dream come true, and seeing him like that gave me so much energy every single day. But those days don't last forever. After we got engaged, we went to visit Tyler's mom, my now mother-in-law, to formally introduce ourselves. That's when it happened. Oh, you must be Paige. It is so nice to meet you. Please come on in, take off your shoes. My Tyler Bear, you too. Hurry up, sweetie. Tyler Bear. Now, Tyler is older than me. He's already in his 30s, and yet his mom was calling her fully grown adult son Tyler Bear right in front of someone she just met. I mean, I guess there are families like that. The world is full of all kinds of people, right? No need to judge based on just that. I kept telling myself that over and over in my head. But then...
Okay, sure. Coming, Mommy.
Mommy? Well, wait, I'm pretty sure Tyler always called her mom in front of me until now. On top of that, my mother-in-law kept going on and on about how it's better for the baby if you have kids sooner rather than later. But honestly, I couldn't focus on anything she was saying because I was so distracted by the fact that Tyler kept calling her mommy. On the way home from his parents' house, I couldn't stop myself from asking him, Hey, Tyler, have you always called your mom mommy?
Oh, yeah, I have. I usually try to call her Mom when we're out, though. Back in college, my friends made fun of me saying it's weird to still call her Mommy at my age. It was just annoying to hear them nag about it, so yeah. But honestly, who cares what you call your own family, right? It's nobody else's business.
Oh, I guess that's true.
I mean, you're family now, Paige. I don't have to put up a front around you, right? So today, I figured, why not just call her like I usually do?
That's when it hit me. Was Tyler a mommy's boy? Still, after that, everything went pretty smoothly for a while. Just like he said, Tyler never called her mommy around anyone else but me. Not long after we registered our marriage, I found out I was pregnant. I left telling his mom to Tyler and called my parents, Penny and Parker, who live far away, to tell them the news. Congratulations, Paige. Please take good care of yourself, okay?
You're the smartest one in our family, Paige. I'm sure your baby will be a genius too.
My parents were overjoyed with the news and sent me all sorts of gifts from back home, things that would be good for a pregnant woman. I was truly grateful. But as I was spending my days on maternity leave, my belly growing bigger as I neared my due date, something unbelievable happened. It was late afternoon and I was sewing a baby bib when the doorbell rang. I glanced at the intercom monitor. Hello, who is a mother? There she was, my mother-in-law on the screen holding a huge suitcase. I rushed to the door. Hello, Paige, I'm coming in now, okay? Wait, you're coming in? You're almost due, Rad. It must be so hard for you, so I'll be living here starting today. Living here? Wait, you mean you're moving in? Of course! Oh, my Tyler Bear didn't tell you? No, I didn't hear anything about this. Oh, that's fine. Anyway, I'll pick the baby's name. If it's a boy... What is this woman saying? None of this makes any sense! And just then, Tyler came home.
Hey, Mommy, that suitcase must have been heavy. I'll carry it the rest of the way.
Like it was the most natural thing in the world, Tyler grabbed his mom's suitcase and tried to bring it inside. Wait, I didn't agree to any of this.
Well, I knew you'd say no, so I couldn't bring it up. But Mommy said she'd help with the housework and the baby. Isn't that nice? So let's live together, okay? Come on, please.
Sure, having help with chores and the baby would be nice, but starting life under the same roof with a mother-in-law I've never lived with right before giving birth, that's way too much to spring on me out of nowhere. Don't decide something like this without asking me first. I'm sorry, Mom, but I need you to leave for today. Otherwise, I'll be the one leaving. Leaving?
Hey, Paige! Mommy came all this way, you know.
It's okay, my Tyler Bear. You're right now. Paige's mental and physical health is what matters most.
Make sure to deliver a healthy baby, Paige. And with that, she hurried out. But Tyler...
What the hell, Paige? How could you talk to my mommy like that? I'm walking her to the station!
He stormed out after her. When he came back, he slapped divorce papers on the table. What?
I'm done! I'm not staying married to someone who talks to my mommy like that!
And me, furious, shouted right back. Fine, bring it on, you jerk! Right after that, I called his mom and said, I'm divorcing Tyler. Thank you for everything until now. Huh? Wait, no! You can't get divorced right before giving birth. I'll talk some sense into my Tyler Bear, so please reconsider it. I'm really looking forward to meeting your baby. I heard that if you filed for divorce while pregnant, custody of the baby would automatically go to the mother. Looking back, I think my mother-in-law knew that too, which is probably why she begged me like that. In the end, she scolded Tyler and promised not to come over until after I gave birth and things settled down. She really didn't want us to divorce. But after that, things between me and Tyler just kept getting worse. He clearly felt like I was the reason his beloved mom yelled at him. Even though I was heavily pregnant and barely holding it together, he started going out all the time just to avoid seeing me. On top of that, his mom told me she'd stop seeing Tyler for a while too, saying, if you left him now, I'd lose my grandchild. I can't let that happen. Not that I ever asked her to go that far. I guess not being able to see his mom really hit Tyler hard because he soon started drinking himself stupid and coming home wasted. He'd pass out in the entryway and waking him up became part of my daily routine. Because of that, he started being late to work more and more. I had to drag him out of bed just barely in time for him to catch the bus. But even then, Tyler would sleep through the ride and miss his stop almost every day. Every time that happened, someone from his work would call me. We haven't heard from your husband. Is he late again today? Honestly, that's when it hit me. I can't do this anymore. I married Tyler because I admired how passionate he was about chasing his dreams. But at this point, my mind was already made up. I wanted a divorce. I didn't even want to be in the same space as him anymore, so I called Penny for advice. She immediately said, come back to the house for the birth. I'll be here for you. With Penny's support, I decided to have the baby in my hometown. Tyler didn't argue. In fact, I think he was relieved. It meant he wouldn't have to see me. He practically sent me off with a cheerful, go ahead, have a safe trip, like he couldn't wait to get me out of the house. Not long after that, I gave birth to a baby girl back in my hometown. We named her Paula. 2 months later, I returned to the apartment I shared with Tyler, holding Paula in my arms.
Oh, my Paige, welcome back.
I finally get to see Mommy again today, ever since you texted me about giving birth. So, this is our baby, huh?
Tyler and his mom came out from the back, greeting me at the entrance, and then... Suddenly, his mother yanked Paula right out of my arms. Hey, be careful! But she didn't even acknowledge me. She just smiled down at Paula and cooed, There, Hannah, sweetie, Mama's here. Hannah? Excuse me, but her name is Paula. I chose that name, and I am her mother. What are you even saying? You're gonna confuse her, so stop saying weird things like, What? Her name is Hannah. I decided that. And I'm gonna raise her. I'm her mother now. What the hell? I couldn't have children. I struggled with infertility and was only blessed with my Tyler Bear. But honestly, I always wanted a boy and a girl. So you're done here. Get out of this house. I don't need you anymore. Huh? What the hell is this woman saying? Is she seriously claiming she's gonna take someone else's child and raise her as her own? She's insane. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, lady. And to make matters worse, Tyler smiled at Paula and said,
Come on, sweetheart. Try calling her mommy, okay?
Gesturing towards his mother. What the hell is wrong with this family? They're completely delusional off in their own little fantasy world. This is what people mean when they say someone's living in a dreamland. His mother kept smiling at Paula and said, "Hey, my Tyler bear, you should move back home soon, okay? I'll go ahead with my little Hannah. Isn't that right, Hannah? From now on, it's just you and Mommy together forever."
Man, this kid's adorable. Looks just like her mommy, huh? Hey, I don't ever want to see your face anymore. Just disappear already.
Do you seriously think you two can get custody of this child? Huh! You know what? I don't even work. But you, once your maternity leave's up, you'll have to go back to your full-time job, right? There's no way you can raise a kid while working full-time. But Tyler has me. Even if he works every day, I'll be here to raise Hannah. How funny you mentioned that. I already talked to my parents and they're moving here to help me. And just so you know, I've been saving up all this time. I'm planning to buy a place with my own money. Oh, and Tyler, you're unemployed now, aren't you? Huh?
Why? How do you know that, Paige?
I got a call from your workplace 2 days ago. They said you've been showing up late and skipping work without notice way too often, so they've decided to fire you. Apparently, they tried texting you since you weren't answering your phone, but you left them on red, so they figured they'd at least let your wife know. You know, thinking back, you've always been like this. Anytime you're scared of being scolded or confronted, you run away. Even when it's something you should tell someone right away, you just avoid it. That's exactly what happened here, huh? You ignored your work text. Same with the talk about your mom moving in and even the fact that you call your mom mommy. Like she's the center of your universe. Well, let me guess. You didn't tell her you lost your job either, did you?
But being unemployed has nothing to do with custody.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised my Tyler bear lost his job, but income has nothing to do with custody, right? You two do know the courts tend to favor the mother when it comes to custody, right? On top of that, I'll be hiring a top-notch attorney, no questions asked, and I'll use my savings, which I've been working my ass off to build up, and you, mother-in-law, didn't you basically live off Tyler's money this whole time? I didn't say anything because I wasn't hurting financially, but Tyler's always talked about wanting to open his own restaurant, right? That's why he spent all his money eating out and never saved a dime, I know that. So tell me, do either of you seriously have the money to hire a good lawyer? Now, you're broke, right? What?
You bitch, Paige! That's dirty!
Huh! You better brace yourselves. This is just the beginning. A few months later. As expected, I won custody of Paula in court thanks to the powerhouse lawyer I hired. And as a bonus, because the house was technically under Tyler's name, the court ordered him to pay child support too. The moment the verdict was announced. Wait, Judge! Hannah, that child is mine! I'm her mother! I don't accept this! Reverse the verdict!
Yeah, damn right! I won't let you get away with this! Anyone who hurts my mommy, I'll make you pay!
Tyler and his mom completely lost it, ignoring the judge's order in the court and started screaming and flailing around like maniacs. They had to be restrained and dragged out by the bailiffs. And as she was being hauled away, that crazy woman was crying, wailing like a baby, screaming, "Why? Why?" She was finally my daughter! After that, they were forced to sell their family home and land to pay child support. Tyler and his mom ended up moving into a cheap apartment with shared bathrooms and toilets. To support the two of them, Tyler started looking for another job at a restaurant, but the place he used to work at was a fancy luxury restaurant, and the managers there were very well connected. Word got around fast that Tyler was the kind of guy who showed up late or didn't show up at all, and no restaurant wanted to hire him after that. With no other choice, Tyler gave up on working in the food industry and started juggling 2 part-time jobs, one at a convenience store and another as a traffic control guard. He barely slept and worked non-stop. Meanwhile, his mom, who was desperate for a grandchild, created a social media account about how badly she wanted one. A few weeks later, a woman messaged her saying, "I'll have your son's baby for you." It was a scam, obviously, but Tyler's mom fell for it completely. She ended up spending tons of money buying the woman luxury bags and sending her e-money, doing whatever the woman asked. And to make things worse, she even secretly took out loans from loan sharks without telling Tyler. Of course, Tyler's mom knew full well that her son had no money, but But that's exactly why she didn't hesitate. And Tyler, being the ultimate mama's boy, happily co-signed her loan, saying, "If it's for mommy, I'll do anything." And as a result, the two of them ended up being chased down by some seriously scary guys. In the end, they were both sent off to different dangerous countries and forced to work. Tyler's mom was put to work chopping down trees deep in the mountains where animals roam, risking her life every day. Meanwhile, Tyler was forced onto a fishing boat, slowly losing his mind from the harsh conditions. Neither of them had ever done real hard labor before. Tyler's mom had barely worked a day in her life, and Tyler wasn't cut out for physical labor either. Now they're both stuck in foreign countries where they don't understand a word, getting screamed at and insulted daily. Mentally, they're both completely broken. Well, they had it coming, didn't they? Meanwhile, as for me, I'm living happily with my parents and Paula in the spacious condo we bought together. Honestly, there's nothing better than being able to watch my precious daughter Paula grow up right by my side. I've even gone back to work, but whenever I'm working, my parents take care of Paula for me. The other day when I came home from work, "I'm home! Welcome home, Paige! You won't believe this, but Paula talked a little today. Well, she just said Ma, but who knows? Maybe she was trying to call you Mama." "What? Seriously? I missed it!" "Paula, can you say it again? Please say Ma. Ma, just once more."
It's okay. I made sure to record it on my phone. Here, take a look.
Let me see. Oh, wow, it's true! Paula's actually talking! Even just watching the video, it's crazy how much Paula looks like you, Paige. The neighbors always say the same thing, you know?
Oh yeah, she really does look so much like you. It's almost funny.
Well, of course she does. She's my daughter after all. Right, Paula? Mama's right here. I'm Paige and I'm 30 years old. Actually, today is my wedding day. My husband is Jason, who's 2 years older than me and works at the same company. Jason is super handsome, so much so that people around me are jealous. When he first joined the company, he was so popular among the female employees that he even had his own fan club. But despite all that attention, he never dated anyone. Then when I joined the company, he fell in love with me at first sight. He pursued me relentlessly, and that's how we started dating, and now here we are. Jason is incredibly kind and dependable. I couldn't be happier. Ever since I was little, it's been my dream to have a wedding at a castle in Europe. Everyone around me thought I was just being unrealistic, but Jason said he would make that dream come true. So we decided to have an intimate ceremony with just the two of us. Today we're hosting a wedding party first as a way to celebrate with everyone, and after that we'll head off for our honeymoon where we'll have our actual wedding. Oh, looks like the guests are arriving. I should go say hello. My whole family is here. Grandpa and Grandma are all smiles. Dad and Mom are busy greeting guests, and Paul and Peter are already digging into the food. Oh, right, Phoebe couldn't make it today. She's busy, so it can't be helped, but I hope I get to see her when we go to Europe. Just as I was taking in the sight of my family, someone called out to me. Paige, your groom is seriously hot. For real, Jason is amazing. These two are my high school friends, Gina and Lisa. Right? I'm so jealous. He's like way too perfect. Lisa works at the same company, so she already knows Jason, but this is Gina's first time meeting him. I wish you'd introduced me to him earlier. Meeting someone that good looking for the first time on the big day is nerve-wracking. I wanted to surprise you. Gina used to be a bit of a troublemaker back in the day, so I love seeing her like this. By the way, are you sure this outfit is okay for the party? Lisa asked, glancing at her dress. Of course, I'm just wearing a cocktail dress too. It's just a casual wedding party. I had asked all the guests to dress casually, and I myself was wearing a short cocktail dress. But I really wanted to see you in a wedding dress. Same here. Actually, I have a surprise planned. I'll be changing into a wedding dress later, but shh, it's a secret. No way, I can't wait. Oops, I totally let that slip. Oh, Gina, how's work going? It's been pretty rough. We hired some new employees, but I swear the younger generation these days are just... Gina, you sound like an old lady. Excuse me? With a relaxed atmosphere and so many people celebrating with me, I truly feel so happy. Jason was the one who came up with the idea of having a wedding and a party that didn't follow the usual traditions. Even though he's busy with work, he took the initiative to plan everything. Honestly, I feel so lucky. But there's one thing I'm worried about. Jason's younger sister, Brittany. Apparently, she has a huge brother complex and she's always been really harsh to any girl he's dated. That's why, over time, Jason just stopped dating altogether. I've been with Jason for 5 years now, but I've never once met Brittany. She didn't even show up to the family meeting before our wedding. The only time we ever had any contact was a single phone call. And even then. A few months ago. Hey, Jason, do you think I could meet Brittany? I mean, once we get married, she'll be my sister-in-law, even if it's just by marriage.
You don't have to worry about it. Well, I get why you'd be curious.
I had tried to meet her several times before, but Brittany refused every time. She wouldn't even pick up when I called.
She's so damn childish, even as an adult. Sorry, Paige.
No, it's okay. Maybe she just feels like she's losing her big brother and that makes her sad.
Yeah, but still, she's a grown woman now. She should know better.
Hey, try calling her again. It's been a while since the last time, so maybe she'll actually answer this time?
You think so? Well, if you say so.
Jason reluctantly dialed her number.
Hey, Brittany, it's me. Paige really wants to talk to you, even if it's just once. She's gonna be your sister-in-law, so at least say hello. Yeah, okay. I'll pass the phone to her.
Jason handed me the phone. Looks like she was at least willing to talk. Feeling a little nervous, I took the phone and spoke up. Hello, Brittany. Nice to meet you. I'm Paige. I was hoping we could meet, even just once before the wedding. Was she seriously ignoring everything I said? Hello, Brittany? Can you hear me?
I don't accept you.
Huh?
Someone like you doesn't deserve my brother.
Wait, have we met before?
I've never met you and I never want to.
Oh, wow, that was harsh.
I don't care if it's by marriage. I will never have a sister. Never!
She hung up. She hung up on me.
For real? Damn,
She must really love her big brother.
Honestly, at this point, it's not cute. It's just creepy.
Oh, don't say that.
Look, I don't want to be mean, but she's put me through so much crap over the years. I've reached my limit trying to deal with her.
So even her own brother couldn't handle her selfish and irrational behavior. Yeah, I had a feeling Brittany and I would never get along. And just like that, I never got to meet her. I never even got the chance to have a proper conversation with her. And before I knew it, today, the day of the wedding party had arrived. After that, I continued greeting the guests as they arrived. Jason was also making the rounds, greeting people here and there. Of course, our parents were all smiles as they welcomed everyone. I hoped this would be a day filled with happiness for everyone. Then I noticed Lisa introducing Gina to Jason.
Nice to meet you. I'm Jason.
Nice to meet you. Please take good care of Paige. After finishing his introductions with Gina and Lisa, Jason moved on to greet another guest. That's when I noticed a woman storming towards Gina. Huh? Who is that?
Hey you! What the hell is this ridiculous party?
She suddenly shoved Gina hard from behind.
Whoa! Hey, what?
Gina turned around, startled.
What's with you? Aren't brides supposed to be the star of the show at their own wedding? And look at you! Dressed like that! Can't even wear a wedding dress! How pathetic!
Wait a minute, is that Brittany? I think there's some kind of misunderstanding here. Gina looked confused while Lisa stood there speechless.
You're such an eyesore!
Huh? Excuse me, but who even are you?
Are you serious? I'm his sister, and your friend! Wow, she's so lame.
You! Yep, definitely Brittany. Of course, her loud voice had also reached Jason, who immediately rushed over.
Hey, Brittany! What the hell are you doing?
Jason, wake up! This woman is supposed to be your wife? That's ridiculous!
Wait, did you just say Brittany?
Enough already! You're being completely out of line! You're embarrassing Gina and making everyone uncomfortable!
Uncomfortable? I'm the one who's uncomfortable!
You're actually marrying this woman? That's a joke! She's poor! Jason, you deserve better! Just break up with her already! Wow, I was beyond stunned, and on top of everything, she had the wrong person.
This bride is such a cheap joke.
Brittany scoffed, pointing at Gina again. Huh?
No. My bride is right here.
Jason said, slipping his arm around mine. Huh? Brittany, nice to finally meet you. I'm Paige. Looking forward to getting along, I said with a big smile.
Wait, her? This plain-looking girl is the one you're marrying?
Oh, she really had no clue what was going on. But since we were finally meeting face to face, maybe it was time to enlighten her a little. Let's have some fun with this. Hey, do you know about the panic group? Brittany gave me a puzzled look before responding.
Huh? Of course I know about the panic group, duh! Actually, I even had an interview with NP Company, one of their subsidiaries, just the other day. Impressive, right? I mean, I applied to a company under the famous panic group.
Oh, really? So how did it go? Brittany puffed out her chest proudly and said,
I got in, obviously. There's no way they'd reject me. I mean, someone like you wouldn't stand a chance, but me? Please?
Brittany?
Shut up, Jason! Now you get it. There's a huge difference in status between you and me. You and my brother, you two are completely mismatched.
Well, you see, the panic group is actually run by my family, the Panic family.
Huh? Wait, what? Your family?
Brittany's face went blank as if someone had just unplugged her brain.
No, wait, that's impossible. Jason, did you know about this?
Of course I did. We're married after all.
Brittany, I wasn't trying to hide it, but I had zero opportunity to talk to you about this, you know?
I'm sorry. I had no idea.
Oh? But aren't there some other people you should be apologizing to first?
What do you mean?
Didn't you just spend all this time insulting the bride?
Oh no, I've been insulted so much. I'm so hurt.
Brittany fidgeted anxiously, looking for an escape. But before she could move, Gina started cracking her knuckles. Gina used to be pretty wild back in the day, but now she owns NP Company, which, by the way, is one of our subsidiary companies. Brittany's eyes darted between me and Gina, her forehead breaking into a sweat. So, Gina, what do you think? I asked, giving her a knowing glance. Crush her.
I'm so sorry!
Brittany screeched, dropping to her knees in a full-on dogezabow. But then Gina straightened up and let out a small sigh. Or at least, that's what I thought.
Huh?
But I owe Paige for helping me start my company, and I don't want to cause trouble for her here. More than anything, I want to handle this professionally as a responsible adult, so I revoke.
Huh?
That's why I'm revoking your job offer. You've caused this much of a scene. There's no way we can let you work at NP Company now. It's only natural. Brittany finally seemed to grasp the weight of the situation. Her eyes darted around the room, seeing all the guests watching her. She suddenly burst into tears, then spun around and bolted out the venue at full speed. From what I heard later, Brittany's parents were absolutely furious. They ended up sending her off to work for a volunteer organization, and on top of that, she was placed in a live-in position at a friend's lodging facility. Apparently, they decided she was never allowed back home again. As for her new life, well, she starts her mornings at 3 a.m. picking up trash around town. After that, she heads off to work and then spends her evenings volunteering at an orphanage. To top it all off, she even does side jobs at night to make ends meet. Apparently, she gets barely 3 hours of sleep and is constantly working. Well, considering how spoiled she was and how much trouble she caused, I'd say it's a good opportunity for her, don't you think? Apparently, she's never even had a proper part-time job before, and whenever her parents got mad at her, she would just run away. Oh, and it turns out she secretly racked up a bunch of debt, so now she's stuck working for free until she pays it off. The place where she's working and living is in the middle of nowhere, no train stations, no bus stops nearby. She doesn't even have money to escape, so she's completely stuck. But even if she did try to run away, I could always ask Grandpa to take care of it. Well, as her new sister-in-law, I just hope this experience straightens her out at least a little. Oh, and guess what? Jason and I had our wedding in a castle in Europe. My sister Phoebe, who was always busy traveling and couldn't make it to the wedding party, was finally able to come and meet Jason. It was perfect. Now we're back to our normal life, but just having Jason by my side makes every day feel special. I can't wait to keep enjoying my happy life with him.
Thank you for watching! What kind of crazy people will we get to see next? Stay tuned for more!